Welcome to Positively Las Vegas. I'm Danny Beckstrom. There are so many things to love about Las Vegas, from its unbeatable sunsets to the neon glow of the Strip. But what really makes this city so special are the people who live here. During the next 30 minutes, you'll see stories from this week dedicated to people in the community doing good things, regular, everyday people making a difference, and good things happening to those in need, because we all need some help from time to time. Enjoy the very best of Las Vegas.
COVID introduced most parents of school-age children to the concept of virtual learning. Many couldn't wait for it to end, though.
But as part of Teacher Appreciation Week, Todd Quinones introduces us to a teacher who has hit his stride online.
He was a star of the stage, spending more than 20 years as a singer, dancer, and actor before deciding to make a career switch and become a star of the screen, the computer screen.
If you write it down.
Meet Michael Dorfler, or Mr. D, a third-grade teacher for Nevada Learning Academy, CCSD's only full-time online school.
I see online learning as the wave of the future in general. I don't think this is now any longer a COVID-related situation.
But Mr. D gets it. After the lockdown, some parents and kids, they are done with online classes.
We feel very strongly there is a role for online learning still.
Absolutely. In the beginning, when we first went into lockdown, it was very tough for me because of the way that our entire world is going technologically. Being online for school is, in my opinion, quite an advantage. The typing skills, the computer skills, the graphic skills, how to manipulate apps, how to manipulate Google everything. It's quite spectacular.
For him, his passion for online learning really has been sparked by test results.
A normal growth rate would be like, somewhere between 35 and 50% is what we hope for a class overall. And what I'm seeing is more in the range of like 63 to 85% growth in my reading this year.
For many of his third graders, English is their second language, or they have special needs, the kind of students who can sometimes fall behind in a traditional classroom.
What I'm finding is that, especially when I'm in one-on-ones and small groups, they can focus and I can focus and we get more done. And the growth that I've seen is just staggering in some of them.
And Mr. D says parents are buying into the idea of full-time virtual learning.
I was hired last spring and I was the only third grade teacher, but due to the pandemic and due to the registration change, we went from 1 third grade teacher to 21 third grade teachers, all full between 35 and 40 kids.
Todd Quinones reporting this week, the Teacher Appreciation Week for educators selected by the Las Vegas Raiders. 4 CCSD teachers and their guests were given a tour of the Raiders headquarters in Henderson by tackle Brandon Parker and wide receiver Mac Hollins. The teachers also got some custom jerseys, game balls, and gift bags as a big thank you for their hard work.
I love how they gave them lockers with their picture. That's awesome.
That is so great.
That's great. Clark County Fire is stepping up to help out some courageous kids enjoy indoor rock climbing. Now the fire department provided equipment and assistance for the Courageous Kids nonprofit. Kids in the nonprofit have physical challenges, and with the help from the firefighters, they were able to tackle the wall you see. CCFD says that firefighters volunteer time as part of a cooperative effort with the nonprofit. Welcome back. The owner of a local boxing gym is fighting for the future of our kids. She is giving back to the community through a series of classes and workshops.
And more importantly, she's teaching youth about fitness and never giving up on their goals. Anchor Rachel Moore shares why she is this month's Vegas Stronger champion.
I use fitness as an outlet for myself, and I wanted to be able to create a space where people can do something that's for them.
Nicole Craig packs a mean punch. Hoping to beat the odds of a small business owner, Craig opened the Mayweather Boxing and Fitness Studio in the middle of the pandemic.
It slowed things down and allowed for me to take my time and learn about what I was getting into.
But Craig saw how the pandemic affected children and wanted to become involved, teaching them the same tools used by boxing great Floyd Mayweather Jr.
Being great, right? So that's kind of like Floyd's motto. He's, great at what he does and what he did. And it's just really about wanting to transfer that over to the youth and bring them up in a program where they get to have not only just boxing, but also mentoring.
Craig is launching Gloves for Greatness, teaching kids boxing and life skills. She's also partnering with Angels of Las Vegas, offering fitness classes to kids battling cancer, encouraging them to stay positive.
I always try to find the positives in things.
And Nicole is not just fighting for the youth.
Our culture struggles with a lot of generational health issues.
Craig's Fit for Life program has a mission to help minorities get financially fit.
Finances, filing taxes, mortgages, just the basics of being able to prepare for that.
Just like she's prepared to glove up for any challenge she may face.
If we can make fitness a part of our lives, we can start to break those trends.
Nicole, I'm Tyler Corder with Finley Automotive Group, and we created something called Vegas Stronger Champions, and the purpose of that is to recognize people doing good things in the community. And I just heard your story. You've been doing not just one good thing, but lots of good things in the community, and we really want to recognize that and recognize you on Channel 13 as our Vegas Stronger Champion for May. With that, we have a little bit of a check for you that we're going to give you $599 to help hopefully buy a few, maybe some gloves for the kids. And so, congratulations.
Thank you.
That's awesome. And right now, registration is open for the Gloves to Greatness program. Ages 7 to 17 are welcome there. And Vegas Stronger Champion is sponsored by Finley Automotive Group.
Get the best of Positively Las Vegas on your time. Download the KTNV 13 Action News app on your Roku, Apple TV, or Amazon Fire streaming device. Visit ktnv.com/apps for more information. We'll be back with more right after the break. Welcome back to Positively Las Vegas, our show that highlights the people that make Las Vegas home. For more details on the stories you're watching today, visit ktnv.com/positivelylv. And if you know someone who is helping make Las Vegas and its residents better, reach out to us. You can email positivelylv@ktnv.com. We'd love to hear your ideas.
Well, let's get to Honor Flight now. 2022, it's come to an end, but it's such an impactful mission and experience for our veterans. All 24 veterans have returned home now from Washington, D.C., but with them, they are bringing memories and stories that will really last a lifetime.
And the person who got an opportunity of a lifetime as well is Abel Garcia. He was able to follow them home and shares the impact of this trip and what it had on those heroes.
For these honorable men and women, their trip has come to an end. They came together as strangers, but they are leaving as a family. Boarding the plane in Baltimore, Maryland without knowing what was to come. Once the plane was in the air,
we are going to provide that to them on this flight right now.
Each veteran received a large envelope filled with letters from their loved ones, community members, and other friends, letting them know how much they mean to us and thanking them for their service. Something very emotional for each veteran, like the Ranieris. More than 30 letters in each envelope, a feeling that was overwhelming for some.
It's heartwarming. There it is.
They say it was the icing on the cake.
There was one from a little schoolgirl that had a nice little message, and I would love to meet her.
But the honoring didn't stop there. A special treatment was waiting upon arrival.
It was a tremendous honor. I hope that I'm worthy of it.
Above baggage claim at the airport, hundreds more greeted these heroes.
It brings tears to your eyes. It's just very emotional.
All 24 veterans have arrived safely at home here in Las Vegas, and just take a look at the magnitude of people who have come out to receive their family members with open arms as they have finally returned from an incredible weekend. These veterans say it was an experience of a lifetime.
I'm Abel Garcia, reporting from Harry Reid International Airport.
It's just incredible to see the entire community coming out to the airport there, showing their support. I actually talked to Abel as well, and I said, what was it like? How did you feel? And he said he was overcome with emotion because of how important going there to see the memorials were for these veterans. Just a great way to honor our veterans, and thank you so much for your service.
We'll be back with more of Positively Las Vegas right after the break. Welcome back to Positively Las Vegas, our show that highlights the people that make Las Vegas home. For more details on the stories you're watching today, visit ktnv.com/positivelylv. And if you know someone who is helping make Las Vegas and its residents better, reach out to us. You can email positivelylv@ktnv.com. We'd love to hear your ideas.
We are continuing to highlight local educators for Teacher Appreciation Week. And this evening, we introduce you to Mrs. Christina Prather from Lead Middle School.
Danny Beckstrom caught up with her and shows us her dedication to the future of our valley.
You guys are never this quiet. Well, yeah. I do. I'm well aware.
I stopped by Mrs. Prather's classroom at noon. I was told she would be on her lunch break and have some alone time to chat with me. But she wasn't alone.
I know they just keep coming in. They've been multiplying all year.
Christina Prather teaches 6th grade English and 7th and 8th grade theater at Lead Middle School in the Northwest Valley. If this full classroom, even at lunch, is any indication, she's a very special teacher.
The most wonderful thing about Mrs. Prather is that the kids don't even realize they're learning because they're having so much fun.
For example, experts say about 75% of adults suffer from a fear of public speaking. But Assistant Principal Kelly Carquet says Mrs. Prather hosts an open mic for her students, turning what can spark anxiety in some into a celebration for all.
She has this energy, she has this dynamic relationship with her students. She's always kind of taking a look at what they're doing and then forming these lessons, all project-based learning around their strengths and their interests, and just kind of really giving them real-world experiences.
Her years of teaching experience in early childhood education and secondary education and a master's degree make her a highly qualified educator. But she says teaching from her heart helps her see each student as more than just a grade in a grade book.
It starts on day one, greeting them at the door, fist bumps, high fives, they wave in the hall. You know, it's knowing them as a person. You know, that they are unique individuals that I love being around every day, and they know I love them. So one of my students said, well, you let me be myself, and it's the only place I can be myself. They should be able to be themselves because they're amazing little people.
Amazing people getting help to reach their full potential every day, thanks to amazing teachers like Mrs. Prather.
When I look back at teachers I've had, it was not, I don't remember, oh, you taught me how to write an amazing essay, right? It wasn't about that. It was, oh, you made me feel cared for. You made me feel like I was someone that had potential.
After spending a day with Mrs. Prather, that potential is exactly what she gives every student lucky enough to cross her path, even on her lunch break.
She was amazing. That's amazing that her class is that packed on lunch time.
I thought I messed up the time.
That's funny.
I show up at noon and I'm thinking, I thought this was lunch. I thought you'd have, it was a full class. And the students were so happy to be there. She had 6th graders, she had 7th and 8th. It's really cool.
Wow.
And she said her son actually is a substitute teacher at the middle school as well. So it's a whole family affair.
Get the Prathers in here. All right.
She was really
Great story.
amazing.
Great
So
story.
I love my time at middle school on Monday.
Yeah,
It was fun.
fun. Danny, thank you. Great story. And we will have more stories for Teacher Appreciation Week. To keep up with them and to watch any that you may have missed, head on over to our website at ktnv.com/students.
All right, thanks, Danny. Inspiring young minds through hands-on activities.
A local museum is giving kids a chance to learn about science through science fiction. Reporter Bree Guy is reporting live at the National Atomic Testing Museum. And Bree, what's going on out there?
Well, Trisha, we are bridging science fiction and science fact here down at the Atomic Testing Museum. We have Star Wars characters roaming around and a bunch of science experiments expanding from water filtration to robotics. Danielle, can you show me how this works really quick?
All right, so this we have a robot right here, and this will
And May the 4th marks the day of celebration for all things Star Wars, but taking it a step further, it's also the celebration of May the Science Be With You. It's an approach to science in the state of Nevada with real-world application to today's issues. The idea is to expose the next generation to developing science and technology that is working with current and future issues like water conservation and filtration in a drought-ridden Nevada.
With climate change, very important that science is leading that and driving us. So it's really important that the community understands science and can get in touch with science.
Great job, Padawan. We got so much science and Star Wars left.
And the Las Vegas Science and Technology Festival will run here through May 7th. For more information on how to RSVP for these free events, you can visit our website, ktmv.com. Free Guide reporting down here at the Atomic Testing Museum.
Get the best of Positively Las Vegas on your time. Download the KTNV 13 Action News app on your Roku, Apple TV, or Amazon Fire streaming device. Visit ktnv.com/apps for more information. We'll be back with more right after the break.
The Palms has officially opened under new ownership, San Manuel Gaming and Hospitality. Stop by and say hello to this beautiful property. Many of your favorite spots are still there, like Scotch 80, Mabel's Barbecue, and look for the return of the Ghost Bar later this year. Moms, this weekend is all about you, and if you'd like to get a workout in, Downtown Summerlin is hosting the 9th annual Fit for Mom event from 9 to noon on Saturday. The event is free and open to the public. In past years, over 400 women have shown up for a stroller fitness class. There are also Mommy and Me photos and free swag bags for the first 100 moms. Looking for a beautiful spot to dine with Mom on Sunday? Well, look no further. Botilia at Green Valley Ranch was named one of the nation's top places to dine this Mother's Day by Yelp. For even more great Mother's Day ideas, just head to our website and look for 13 things. Have a great week.
Welcome back to Positively Las Vegas, our show that highlights the people that make Las Vegas home. For more details on the stories you're watching today, visit ktnv.com/positivelylv. And if you know someone who is helping make Las Vegas and its residents better, reach out to us. You can email positivelylv@ktnv.com. We'd love to hear your ideas.
Well, for Wednesday's Child, we really wanted to release the true artistic talents of a young man named Preston. So we went to a place that specializes in splatter painting.
We're just hoping that someone watching will specialize in adopting him. Anchor Dave Cravassi introduces you to Preston.
Pinspiration was all ready for Preston's visit. They had a plan, but they just needed his input.
I was going to make it like an anime.
Yeah, so he started out tracing, so he's kind of gradually starting to not have to trace things. He's able to actually draw on his own.
Preston's caseworker knows him as well as anybody and says this is one special kid.
He's very respectful. I've been Preston's caseworker for about 3 years now. I haven't had any concerns. He's always respectful. He's kind of been like a pleasure to have.
But back to the art project. Preston got all dressed in plastic, listened to a few instructions, and then was turned loose to be creative. There's a lot more to Preston than painting, though. His caseworker says he loves sports, especially football. Here's what he told me when I asked him what else he likes to do.
Video games, go outside, go to the YMCA, or go on outings.
Preston needs some good quality one-on-one attention from his new parents.
I think that Preston would benefit from being in a home maybe where it's just him. He's always kind of been in a home where there's multiple kids and, you know, he's not really the center focus.
One thing Preston needs above all, commitment.
Someone showing him that they are committed to keeping him, because sometimes, you know, a lot of these kids, they get into homes and they're like, oh, I'm committed, and then one thing goes wrong and they don't want him anymore. So I think that may be a good thing for him too.
Preston told me he wants nice parents. When I asked him what nice means, this is what he said.
Caring. And they'll help me with some stuff, or like that would know like what I need help with on video games and stuff.
My goodness, wow, yeah, sweet boy.
That was Dave Cravassi reporting there. Preston, by the way, is 12, which is a really important age for a young man to have direction, and he is free and clear for adoption. So if you're interested, be sure to call Raise the Future. That number is 702-436-6335.
Meantime, it's National Teacher Appreciation Week, so we're taking time to recognize some amazing Clark County School District educators.
And tonight I'm introducing you to a Henderson teacher making an impact in the class and hoping to make an impression for a lifetime.
Does the person behind you prefer math or English?
You can tell that she loves her job.
Liberty High School senior Ava Oni puts it best.
She's just my favorite person ever.
She has 3 and we only have 5.
She loves her teacher, Mrs. Ashley Vaness. Ava says she brings out the best in everyone.
She is motivating us constantly, and it's just like, it's nice to be a part of something that, you know, she cares about.
1, 2, 3, go! Getting these kids all ramped up and filled with school spirit and loving being at school has been my passion.
It's a passion you not only see, but feel after just a few minutes with Mrs. Vaness.
My goal in my journey here at Liberty High School is to create a culture and an environment where kids like coming to school.
Mrs. Vaness has put in 11 years as a special education English teacher. When we met up with her, she was working with the student council, a job she's held for 6 years, and was recently named Nevada's 2021 Student Council Advisor of the Year.
It really does develop their character for how they're going to take on challenges later on in life to be leaders on the college level, to be leaders within their companies.
Mrs. Vaness is a 3-time finalist in the Heart of Education Awards. She's known to go above and beyond in order to put her students first. She admits there are challenges. Competing for their attention and keeping students off their phones can be the toughest part of her day. But then there's small moments when she's reminded it's all worth it, like running into a former student outside of school.
He was like, I was rough on you. And I was like, yeah. And he's like, but you made such a big impact on my life.
Mrs. Vaness says that's what keeps her motivated to give her all today and every day when she walks on campus.
It's really cool to hear those kids talk about, I have learned lessons from you that I never thought I would learn in high school. I believe in them and I want them to be able to believe in themselves.
And you see she's quite busy with a lot of kids in the class.
No, that's great. You know, we've heard so much bad about the school system lately, but she just brings back your faith in the system.
Absolutely. And Liberty High School, all my friends whose kids have gone there, they love it. I know they've got a great athletics as well. And Derek Bello, the principal there, does a great job. So glad to see that we're recognizing
I love these stories.
Yeah, me too.
Thanks for watching Positively Las Vegas, a show dedicated to the people that make this city shine bright. If you missed any part of this week's program, just hit the back button on your remote and scroll down until you see Positively Las Vegas, or visit ktnv.com/positivelylv to find more stories like this on our website. Stay tuned for more from 13 Action News after the break, and check us out anytime here on KTNV Streaming, Las Vegas News on your time.